Okay, so you may be wondering, how do I choose my classes at UCSD? So your first quarter here is going to be a little bit different than the rest of your quarters. Which is why we mentioned the difference between sixth college advisors and major advisors. Because for most of you, you're going to want to go, well, all of you actually, you're going to want to go directly to your major department to find out what classes you're ready to take. So what you're going to want to prepare yourself with is to have any transcripts from your community college. They don't necessarily need to be official. You have to send your official ones to admissions. However, for planning purposes, as long as you know what classes you've taken. Because what they're going to do is help you see how those classes fit with the classes required of your major, as well as will satisfy prerequisites. So let's say you took a math class at your community college, and you want to enroll in a higher math class. Here you need to show them, well, hey, I took the class that precedes this one. So they'll help work that out. They'll also recommend classes for you to take. That's why you need to go to your major department. Once you've met with them, whether it's on the phone or you walked in, check their website for information on how to make appointments or how you need to schedule. You will go to the New Student Gateway, which you may have seen already, newstudentgateway.ucsd.edu. So what you're going to do after you meet with your department is input the classes that the department and you went over onto that schedule. After you've done that, you're going to submit the information, and we're going to review it and say, yeah, it looks good, enroll. The reason we do this is because sometimes students in the past have wrote down classes that aren't offered that quarter, or want to enroll in CAT 125, but like you just saw a slide before, you're not ready for that class. So we just want to make sure you're on track as much as possible. Okay. One highlight is that you all will be enrolling before freshmen, so you will have access to some of those classes before they get in there. So you may think right now, oh, everybody's enrolled, but that's really not the case. A lot of departments have safe spots for incoming students, and if not, you can always contact the departments to see what it looks like, if there's a chance for you to get into that class. Also, if there's a prerequisite that you have, but the system doesn't know that yet, you can contact the department and say, hey, I satisfied this. They'll pre-authorize you, so when you go and want to get into the class, you'll have no issues, instead of it saying, oh, you can't get into that class. So what we do recommend is only taking 3 classes, which is 12 units, your first quarter here at UCSD. We have 16 down here because that kind of gives you some wiggle room, also some flexibility, which is something you really want to embrace your first quarter, because you may have the dream schedule in your mind all worked out, but it may not be the reality once you start enrolling into all of your classes. So look at 16, maybe even look at some alternate schedules, but really shoot for 12. We're not trying to hold you back, we're really trying to help you. What happens is the quarter system is fast. Before you know it, third week you have a midterm, which is a lot different from the semester system. And with 12 units, it just gives you time to get used to the pace, acquaint yourself, because it's more than just getting used to classes, it's a new environment. You really want to have a holistic approach to how you're getting into it. You may need prerequisites for courses. Those could be lower division or upper division. Lower division courses are numbered 1 through 99. Upper division courses are numbered 100 through 199. Really pay attention to prereqs. If you don't have the prerequisites for a course, you will be dropped. They won't let you continue in the course, and that will screw up your schedule too. So really make sure you have everything planned out accordingly. You know, all your I's are dotted, T's are crossed, because the system will find the holes. So you want to make sure you don't have to go through that.